Hey, good evening. Thanks for being with us.
It's been nearly a year and a half since rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol, injuring police, trespassing in areas of the building normally not open to the public, and damaging the building itself. Tonight, the House committee investigating the insurrection will hold the first public hearing live on primetime television.
An overview of the committee's almost year-long investigation promises explosive findings, never before seen footage of that day, and something that has driven further political divisions.
I don't see any primetime hearings set for gas price, for battling inflation, for feeding our children.
We need America to know that this is an ongoing assault on the democracy.
The 9-member committee investigating the insurrection is made up of 7 Democrats and 2 Republicans. The hearings are set to take place over the next few weeks and will include both live witnesses and the findings of more than 1,000 interviews. Mark Nemick now joins us live from the newsroom with more on what we can expect tonight. Hi, Mark.
Hi, good evening, Russ. Yeah, the committee plans to use the primetime hearings to present its findings based on all those interviews and documents. The committee says it will touch on some new ground as well by focusing on then-President Trump's actions in the months leading up to the insurrection. Now, there's another element that's expected to get attention tonight, and that's the coordination that some believe happened between the groups who conspired to obstruct the certification of the election results on January 6th at the Capitol. Now, witnesses include Caroline Edwards, a U.S. Capitol police officer injured in the riot, and Nick Quested, a British filmmaker who spent January 6th and the months prior to that day making a documentary on the Proud Boys, a pro-Trump group tied to the insurrection. The committee is expected to screen some of Quested's footage of the riot never seen in public before.
Mark, as we said, 7 Democrats, 2 Republicans on the committee, but those 2 Republicans have been critical of President Trump in the past. I know other Republicans have not been so silent about this. What are you hearing?
Yeah, it's kind of what we saw in that piece setting this up that we're hearing from Republican leadership, that they see this as really a sham, a political stunt meant to distract the American public from inflation and other problems. Now, one of the big critics of the hearing is Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan. He's among the Republicans fighting subpoenas to testify before the committee. Jordan, a big former President Trump supporter, said the request is a violation of his free speech and represents unconstitutional prying into his work as a congressman.
Okay, Mark Nemick, we will see you later on. And you can watch live coverage of that hearing right here on Channel 3 in prime time. It begins at 8 o'clock tonight.